Raleigh. We're about to fly to New York and then go to London.
Yep.
There she is. We're excited.
We're excited.
This is the beginning of our journey.
It's the beginning.
Our adventure.
Our adventure around Europe.
I'll come back to you guys when we're in New York. Hey.
We made it to London.
Woo! We are in Paddington Station. It's a real train station.
Like the bear.
Paddington Bear.
It's
See
beautiful.
how pretty it is? And here we have accents. We're showing you more soon. Bye. There's Cam. We are in the London Underground, which isn't nearly as scary as it sounds. I'm doing public transportation for the first time in my life. Luckily, Kim knows what she's doing.
Somewhat. Somewhat. We almost went northbound.
That's nothing. You should hear our airport exploits.
Oh my god.
We're in Piccadilly and it's beautiful. Going upstairs with a heavy suitcase, however, is not. Woo! And look, double-deckers! Yeah. We are inside a double-decker bus.
Go up the steps.
See? It goes up, but we're not taking our suitcases up there because they're heavy.
So heavy.
Where are we?
Sorry.
Here.
Trying to get it out of the way. We'll come on the bus.
Is this one it? Okay. Hey! We are sitting on top of a double-decker bus. Gonna take it through our stuff. On our way to Buckingham Palace. Exciting!
Oh, look at those.
But, oh yeah. No, you probably can't see him from here. Oh well. Here we go. I'll let you. That's put some of my bag. You know you're gonna change lenses.
I like to change, you know? I'm not gonna use that.
Sorry. We are currently in the royal stables, I guess. And we're looking at all the fancy coaches. Like this one.
I like the thing about this one.
And this one. The cool thing is, I think we technically are inside Buckingham Palace. There's Kim taking pictures. Yay! Oh, okay, sure, hold on, I gotta take a picture now. We were looking for a bathroom, and we found this instead. Wow, it's fancy. You told you didn't what? Wow, it is pretty. We are at Buckingham Palace and it is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh ya, menteri ada. Ada 6 menteri kayak presiden. Saya presiden. Saya menteri.
see them in the Ritz. I got to see them in their Rays. And I think they're changing. I think they're going to be changed right now.
All right, I'm coming. Wow, that is gorgeous. Woo.
Let's follow my TikTok.
Huh? I'm following you. Nobody needs that much room.
Huh?
I said nobody needs that much room.
No, he was walking out.
No, I'm talking about the house, the castle.
Oh. That represents the mother of the country.
Okay.
I'm making this up as I go.
No.
That one, she had, the king is the closest person to God in England, so she's getting the word from heaven.
Okay.
She's reading the tablet just like
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna be going around the whole thing.
Yep.
I love water. That is so pretty. Well, you know. You're not a real man if you use armor.
I'm a tour guide, don't you know? Kelly, Amanda.
Oh yeah. Impressive.
That's huge, Mom. Do you want to get on the steps?
I will. Hold on. Get a close up.
Where's Big Ben?
Here is our next destination. Okay, hold on. Here's Parliament. And for some reason, Abraham Lincoln's over here. I'm not sure why.
Because he's cool.
He's awesome.
Awesome.
Who's your favorite?
Obama.
Oh. There's Big Ben.
If I voted for him, you know, he would have been my first. I wasn't around him. Actually, I think Clinton might be my first.
That's what I figured.
Obama.
I cannot get a good shot of Big Ben. I guess when I get over there.
Last time we were here, they were actually like the occupiers then. But all these
Hold on, I want to get close up. I watched a movie where a rat and a mouse fought on that thing.
What?
The Great Mouse Detective. a Disney film. I'm not crazy. Okay, Big Ben is about to strike one.
I'll say so, okay? That's good. That's a TV. That's a channel.
Okay, let's go to the London Pass.
Hold on. This is St. Margaret's. And it is really, really nice. But I can't see everything, so I can't stop inside. That is Big Ben right there. Woo! This is Tower London. Really, it's really weird. These modern buildings are so near these old ones. I was trying to show the old and the new.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to switch batteries soon. Yeah, it's blinking. I got. These are these really modern buildings right over here. That's apparently where Parliament is held now. And right next to it is London Tower. And you see this is the first,
Yes.
what, the what?
The oldest castle in London. This is where they used to live.
Ooh.
He ain't go far. You
I'd like my castle to look like a castle. I mean, Buckingham Palace is fancy, but I would like my castle to look like a castle.
They're gonna give us a tour.
Oh, okay, cool. Woo. Look at this building.
No way, Juliet.
I don't even know what that is. What's that cone building? Do you know? It's weird.
Make it up. That is where. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Uh-oh, Kim was thinking something dirty.
Probably.
And over there is Tower Bridge.
It has the Olympic stuff on it.
Often mistaken for London Bridge. It is what people think of when they think of London Bridge, but it's called Tower Bridge.
Now behind you, you can see a tall, narrow archway than the one through which we passed. It's called the Sally Port or Royal Entrance, and beyond which is a small drawbridge leading to the Queen's Stairs and directly accessing the River Thames. Rather than negotiate the dark, dirty and dangerous streets of London, royalty and nobility would travel along down the River Thames on their impressive barges. They tie up alongside those stairs and they'd gain entry through stores stolen and prisoners set free. Inside the highway and the whole
It's like archivist.
That would be.
I'll have it probably.
Under the direction of a monk who was under windows were later added by Christopher Wren in the 17th century. On each corner there is a turret, at the top of the turret is a golden crown. Beneath those golden crowns is a weather vane, showing the royal standing. This signifies that it's still a royal palace, but no longer a royal residence. However, kings and queens lived up there for over 500 years. The last monarch to do so was James the Third in 1603.
See how much you can zoom in?
On the top floor, and the floor below below is the banqueting hall, council chamber, accommodation for knights
How much I can zoom in.
and the chapel royal of St.
Top of one of the piers.
one of the best preserved Norman chapels in the country, where all our kings and queens are worshiped. The ground floor was mainly for the servants and the retainers, but there is another floor, below ground level, and there are no windows, it's very dark. And being so close to the river is extremely damp. This would make it an ideal location to put a wine cellar. We're now standing on Tower Green, village green of the Tower of London. But unlike most village greens, we've got our own private execution site. That horrific site. Not you, madam. Marked by that small glass memorial, and it's not to be confused with the public chapel outside on the hill. Three Queens of England and some others were executed in this area. But before I tell you their story, I'd like to describe a few of the buildings that surround the green. Look right down to the far corner, you can see a large black and white tube.
There, you got it.
We're lost in the Tower of London. Every time we go out, we fall into a new exhibit. Now we're gonna go see the animals.
We are the new prisoners.
We're the new prisoners of Tower of London. I just want to find the exit.
But we keep finding interesting things.
They are interesting.
Here we go down the stairs. The theme today apparently is getting lost. This is like our third time, at least. There is these wire animals everywhere. They're really cool looking. Hold on. Here we are on the River Thames. Oh, there's Tower Bridge. There's a battleship. Battleship again.
We're going to take a bit further up the river, and then we're going to turn sideways, and that bridge will open up. Tower Bridge is going to open any minute now. So there's no traffic in the middle. They've stopped all the people, all the cars. Any second that bridge will open. So you've joined us at a lovely time. You really are out here on the river. The sun's out. Some lovely happy people on the boat. We're also at high water, high tide here in London, and there is the bridge opening. Your fellow passengers, once you've taken a picture, if you could return to your seat, because you might be blocking the view of someone else. But you're alright there, mate, for the stand-up. So I've seen it open a couple of times, once or twice. But it still is an amazing sight, so you always have to have a look. Best time to sit when the old sailing barges come through. So it would have looked 100 years ago when the bridge was first at 7:30 for an even bigger boat, a Scottish vessel called the Balmoral. 7:30 later on tonight, the bridge will open up and it will go to full height. See the spans, the vessels. They'll go pretty much pointing straight up to the sky this evening. So it's only open halfway, just to allow that tall mast to pass through. And there it goes, the bridge is now closing and the traffic can continue.
That is
Very also to your right as well. Remember that was the Tower Bridge behind us. This is London Bridge we're now passing through. The new one opened in 1973. You see the first one, it was built by the Romans 2,000 years ago. Ever since the Roman times of London, we've always had a bridge. Hasn't always looked like this, of course. The Romans built their bridge out of wood and built a bridge when the river was a lot wider as you see it today.
Yeah.
To your left, Southern Cathedral. That is our third largest place of worship. Have we got anyone from America?
Yes,
Few people.
right
This
here.
is where John Harvard was baptized. He grew up, he was one of the founding fathers of the Harvard University, the son of a local tradesman, very close by. For the children, the kids, a pirate ship there to your left, a replica of the Golden Hind. Sir Francis Drake was the first Englishman to sail around the world. He travelled around the globe in a ship identical to this, and that has been around the world twice now. A museum ship open to the public, the Golden Hind. That was for the children, and now for the adults. To your right, under the bridge at Bankside, frequented by Dr. Johnson, Samuel Pepys.
I bet it's for the Olympics.
Just behind us there in the
I don't know, actually,
A lovely
never mind.
pub to visit, stands right along the river. And to your right, we have a barge with containers. There's also more containers on the shore. They're full of rubbish, normal household waste. That's how we get rid of all of London's normal black bag garbage, towed down the river, and it's all taken down to a place called Essex. No offence if anyone's from Essex, it's just where we send all the crap out of London. Southern Bridge. Not much interest about the bridge, but the area to the left, where it was named after, Southwark, in the Elizabethan days, this is where people come to have a bit of fun, basically. We had all the taverns, the old pubs, hundreds of them. There was brothels, gambling dens, and also theatres, where people come to watch plays. This is where William Shakespeare worked, in this part of London, all those centuries ago. Now they've rebuilt one theatre, the Globe, the white building there to your left, just behind the boats, the dream child of an American, Sam Wanamaker, who very sadly passed away shortly before it was finished. Now we can all go to this building to watch a play, and you can buy a ticket for as little as £5. Unbelievably cheap for live entertainment, £5 to watch a genuine Shakespearean play. There's no modern equipment to say it ain't even got a roof. It is open to the elements. Ahead of us we have Sydney by the Eagle Wings. I've not watched the film myself, so I've only been told about it. Let's say in real life, this bridge opened in the year 2000, opened by the Queen. About an hour later, it was closed by the police, condemned for being unsafe. The bridge was swinging and swaying. Lots of people on the bridge were falling over. It earned itself a nickname as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. It's perfectly safe today. Underneath, there's big metal weights and springs acting as shock absorbers. The building to your left, with a tall chimney, that used to be a power station.
It's right there, Ian.
Today,
right there.
it's the City of London School, where Harry Potter was taught. This is the old school. This is where the boys used to go, with the green roof and a black spire. And as an inspiration for the young men who used to attend this school, they had 4 of the country's most famous and greatest men placed in between the arches, between the windows near the top. And we see them up there, those statues, where we have Milton, Shakespeare, Bacon, and the last one with a football is David Beckham. I'm only joking. David never actually went to school. That is Sir Isaac Newton, the last figure up there. But what a lovely picture behind us now. I only really see this at the high tides. St Paul's and the school in the one picture. And to your left as well, a photograph of the royal was a warning. The lions' heads, the faces, there to your right, go all the way along this side of the river. You see them there? On a good high tide, these years the water level will get up to their chins. An old saying, if the lions start to... How amazing is that? It's quite expensive, almost £20 a ticket. 20 quid. Years ago, when it first started, it was only a fiver. So it has gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
Quite expensive for a flight. And there we go, folks. Now, if you can drag your attention, there in front of us, above the bridge.